Alright, here's the first jean jacket that I ever decorated. I had gotten 2 jackets for $10 a piece at Sears Surplus, and I decided that it was heavy enough that I could decorate it with all kinds of jewels and everything. And I started with the collar and just painted with fabric paint these flowers all the way around, and I bought sequined appliques to glue on. These are some ants. They're just little plastic ants that I glued on going up the shoulder. And a globe. This was an earring. And these are all sequins that I actually sewed on by hand. And a stoplight that I made with the sequins. And I love happy faces. You go, Forrest Gump. And just some decorations. And I had bags of jewelry that my mom bought me at garage sales, so I would use a lot of that just to glue on or sew on. These are a big bag of buttons that my mom bought me, so I sewed all these buttons on by hand, believe it or not. In fact, if you look on the back, you can see all the sewing. And I painted the edges with fabric paint, and this was a pin that I took the back off of, and flowers. And I love spiders and spider webs, so I had to incorporate one of those on here. Here's a skeleton, and that's a scaredy cat. He's afraid of the spider. A lot of the parts of the jackets have themes. See if I can find some more as we go around. This is sterling silver pendant for a necklace. This is sterling silver. I thought the Sphinx and this Egyptian head worked well together. And this was an earring, I believe, this seahorse. And that's sterling silver, one of those fairies. And a sterling silver road runner with a turquoise eye. But I sewed these on to the jacket and put some lace on top of the pocket. And then I took a necklace and sewed it on to the bottom of the jacket. This jacket has been well worn. I used to wear it a lot, so there are some things on it that have been damaged over the years, like this piece here. I don't know what was glued here, but it fell off, so I need to glue something over the top of that. And I think this was a Bakelite necklace. And another toucan, just like my other jacket. And on the back of this, some more Egyptian stuff. And this was a bracelet that I pulled apart and then sewed the pieces onto the jacket. And some more sequined appliques. Just a bunch of freaky things that I would do. Oh, another spider's web made with glitter fabric paint. And this here is kind of a scene. Some grass with flowers, and a flower here, and a rainbow above it with some birds and clouds and a tree. So that's one of the scenes that I have. And let's flip this. Here's the back. And this gold thing here was a belt that I deconstructed and put on. And the lion was fabric that I fusible webbed onto the jacket. And of course another spider's web. And a big flower that I fusible webbed. And I love drawing cat faces. So that I hand drew and then used silver fabric paint to extend out the whiskers, and they go really far across the top of it, all the way to there. And I always wanted people behind me to stop so they wouldn't run into me, so I put a stop sign. And these are just some weird, ugly looking designs. Here's another bird that I drew by hand and painted with fabric paint. And of course the hot air balloons. I was well known for hot air balloon, national balloon. And there's waves and clouds. And this arm has a game of tic-tac-toe. And a fish with some water around it. Butterflies. Bird. Oh, and then I sewed some chains hanging off the shoulders that look really cool when you're wearing it. And then this is a hand. Let's see if I can get out of the light. That moves. You can pose it. And that, and a really true nickel I glued on. And then this was an earring that kind of reminded me of a nose, like Jimmy Durante, so I put eyes above it. And just went a little crazy with the fabric paint. And this is a man. I don't know if you can see that, I'm in the way. That's fire he's underneath, and he's burning. I can hear my dog snoring in the background. So that's the back. This jacket was mine. The other one was a little prettier. That was my mom's. And this was the front. I'm too fat to wear it now, which bites. But I have other ones that I've made. I'll have to tape them too.